Boasting a service area of nearly 60,000 people, Young's economic diversity has been the foundation of its success for 150 years. Young and the surrounding region have played a prominent role in Australia's economic development as the region has grown from gold rush icon to a symbol of agriculture as the nation's cherry capital. Just 3.5 hours drive southwest of Sydney and 90 minutes west of Canberra, Young Shire encompasses 2,500 square kilometres and is home to more than 1,900 individual businesses.
If you can imagine a circle of 300 kilometre diameter, Young is very much right in the middle of that circle. At the extremities of the circle are 4 or 5 major towns like Wagga, Bathurst, Orange, Goulburn, Canberra. In total, a population exceeding 600,000 people. So Young is very much a mini regional centre.
Young's major industries of agriculture, horticulture, construction, engineering, steel fabrication, retail and services provide a variety of stable employment options for residents, as well as advancement opportunities and an enviable standard of living only country life can offer. Approximately 60% of Australia's population is just 3.5 to 10 hours driving time from Young, making it an emerging regional centre that is the ideal location from which to do business. What are some of the attractions of basing a business in Young?
The availability of cheapish land. There is plenty of industrial zoned land in town. The ability of the council to assist them in relocating. And the fact that Young has reached a critical mass in terms of services that are able to be provided to businesses in town. We have a population that now exceeds 12,000 in the immediate region, and there are a lot of service industries that have set up capable of servicing nearly any industry now.
Serena Sullivan is one of the many young professionals who made the tree change and never looked back.
I have a Bachelor of Commerce with Honours from the Australian National University, and I'm also a certified practicing accountant. I was extremely concerned when I married my husband about moving to a small local community and giving up what I thought was a very good career in Canberra. But I haven't had to do that personally. I've worked for a global company for the last 7 years. And I now work for what I think is an extraordinarily successful financial planning business.
Young's traditions of farming and agriculture made it one of the country's dominant produce regions. As the diversity of the area's economy has grown, Young's business community has also embraced innovation. So Steve, how did Blue Steel begin?
Well, Blue Steel began about 15 years ago, back in about 1996. We were growing fruit and we were selling some of our products to originally overseas farmers. They came here and they were making plum brandy. We eventually got into that side of the business, distilling plums and grapes and marketing those products. But to have a really good business, you had to get into the mainstream products: whiskey, bourbon, vodka. We've now branched into about 8 different products.
Local car dealer and prominent businessman Ian McAllister has travelled all over the country but chose Young as his base because of its excellent transport and communication links, national banks and retailers, and the superior work-life balance on offer.
Life is about your family in the end, that's what it's all about, and the more time you can spend with them, the less time on the road travelling and what have you, you've got to be much better off. And here the furthest place away to come to work's 5 minutes away. Of course, when you do business in Young, you're more often than not dealing with the business principles, and of course it's more personable. You get to press the flesh with the person. That goes for all businesses around town. Most business principals work in their businesses.
Business in Young is supported by the Young and District Chamber of Commerce and the Young Shire Council. Council offers free pre-development application advice for businesses interested in locating or expanding to the region. For more information about doing business in Young, visit the Get It All Done in Young website.